Oh, shit. It's actually you, Bob Dylan, in the flesh. How are you, bro?
Wow. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm great. You must be that one who called me? Kenny Lee.
It's Kendrick. Lamar, of course.
Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that. You're that young rapper that called me. Sorry, your name was just really hard to pronounce.
If it's a hassle, man, just call me Kung Fu Kenny.
Oh, do you actually know Kung Fu?
Only when I need to.
I hope this isn't one of those moments.
Not at all, man. You a legend, man. Real recognize real.
Well, yes, I'm real. So are you. We're both here.
It's just the same, bro.
Oh.
Anyways, thanks for meeting with me, Bob. I'm glad you were in the area. I had this music project in mind, and I'm trying to branch it out a bit, you know? Get out of my comfort zone.
Of course, Kenny. I'm willing to help out however I can.
Yeah, I reached out, lyricist to lyricist. You was a real one, bruh.
Yes, so I've been told.
I was reading this article somewhere. I might have to thank you for getting hip-hop to where it is, bro.
Really now?
Yeah, man. Some call you the grandpa of hip-hop, you know?
That's new. I mean, maybe. I guess. I don't really see how.
I heard some of your tracks, man. You got that lyrical flow, though. It's just pretty similar if you listen to closely. You'd be one of the great hip-hop artists if you put your head to it.
I guess so. I did those songs with the Beastie Boys. I guess that counts.
For sure.
I think I like you. Tell me more about yourself, Kung Fu Kenny.
Well, I'm from Compton, California. Some may call it Bompton if you're a blood. I was really shy in high school, but I was also a straight A student, and I was trying to build my rap career at the same time. Everyone I knew was gang related, and I always tried to stay out of it. I had a goal, and I didn't want to get caught up in that shit. All my homies was in gangs.
That sounds quite like the pickle, don't it? Ain't no fun playing with a gun. Them youngsters dying quick from what I hear.
Preach, man. I've been on that straight and arrow, though. For real. I lost so many of my friends from that.
I'm proud of you for that, Kenny. That's real good.
Thanks, man. I'm proud, too.
What are some things you're most proud of?
Well, I want to be humble
Wow.
when I tell you this, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Compton. I say my favorite accolade is when Dan won the Pulitzer Prize for music. No rapper has ever won that before, and it's revolutionary for the rap culture. I'm also hella proud about my 13 Grammy Awards, but I love serving the community in Compton whenever I can.
That's something right there.
Yeah, man.
You won a Pulitzer Prize?
Yeah. My album, Damn, it has some powerful messages. That's what they told me. Thought it was deserved praise. You heard?
Hey, man, yeah, I'm sure it did. I got one of them prizes, too.
I heard, man. You deserved it. It'd be a crime if they didn't recognize your impact, man. You got clout.
I got what now?
Clout.
A cloud?
Nah, man. Clout. C-L-O-U-T. Clout.
Is that a disease, or?
I mean, depending on how you look at it, I say you's pretty ill.
Should I see my doctor?
Forget it, man. You good. That's what it means. You got shit to brag about. Titles under your belt.
What does that have to do with clouds?
Never mind.
Alright then, I don't understand the new lingo. I don't know what the you're saying, to be honest with you.
Hey, man. The times, they changing.
I love it. That was clever. I love it. That's really something.
Yeah, man. That's the thing about you and I. This song would be damn good. We both got our political views, our songs. Same energy, bruh. You still have that shit on lock.
What are your political views?
I don't vote. I don't do no voting. I will keep it straight up with you. I don't believe in none of the shit that's going on in the world. When I say the president can't even control the world, then you definitely know there's something else out there pushing the buttons. They could do whatever they want to do. We all puppets.
I see what you mean. I get it.
I'm sure you do. I feel like I get more meaningful change through my music, you know? It's more my speed, my vibe.
I do. I don't think too much about voting, but I still think it's a very important part of our system.
I get you. It just ain't my thing. That's not where I draw my inspiration from.
Inspiration?
Yeah, inspiration. The motto of my songs. It ain't just voting. It's about the bigger picture. Now, the hip-hop grapes, those right there are my sources of inspiration.
Oh, well, then who are your biggest inspirations?
Well, I remember when I was 8, I watched the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I watched them film California Love live in LA, and that right there is when I fell in love with rap, even just music as a whole. That was special to me. Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, those are my top 5 favorite rappers right there. Tupac is my biggest influence of all time. Mos Def and Snoop Dogg were also rappers that I listened to when I was young. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Eazy-E and Eminem, all of them. But I had a unique taste. I also love jazz music. The legend Miles Davis and the Parliament Funkadelic. That's when I was recording my album Pimp a Butterfly. That's all I would listen to. How about you? Tell me about your come up in music.
Well, I was born Robert Allen Zimmerman to my ma Beatrice and
Wait.
my pa.
Your last name ain't Dylan?
No,
That's crazy.
it is.
What made you change your name?
Would you listen to a song by someone named Robert Allen Zimmerman?
Nah, man, that's nasty. What?
Nasty indeed. Bob Dylan is my Kung Fu Kenny.
I love him, man.
I love you, man.
What?
Nothing.
Nah, man, say what you mean.
Yeah, nothing.
We gonna be alright.
Yeah, man, I love you.
So, anyways, man, tell me more about your come up in the music business.
Oh, right, sorry. I was born a little Robert to my ma Beatrice and my pa Abram, alongside my brother David. I grew up in
I don't
Hibbing.
need your life story, cuz.
Oops. Sorry, I do get carried away with my monologue sometimes. See, I do like talking.
I just want to hear about your music.
Just like you, I've had my fair share of influences. I came up on the Elvis Presleys and Jerry Lee Lewis, and in particular, Little Richard was a favorite of mine.
Lil Richard sounds like a rap name. Lil Richie. Lil Rich.
Oh, yes, it does. He was big back in my day. He was our Notorious B.I.G. I wanted to be like him.
How'd you start?
I got my start in high school by forming my own bands. I carried my music endeavors into college, and I started playing country and folk tunes at cafes whenever I could. I actually didn't even start singing folk music until I dropped out of college.
Wait, which album kickstarted your fame?
Let's see, it was 1963. The Freewheeling Bob Dylan. My songs Blowing in the Wind and A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall were some favorites, I've been told.
Oh, I heard about those. There were some gems back then.
Gems for sure.
How about your protest songs? How did that come about?
I'll spare you the political details, son, but there was this protest movement in the 1960s, and the times were changing, so I made an album called The Times They Are Changing. Them folks involved in the movement really took to it, and that album just became an anthem, a cry for help.
Damn, that's wild. And how old were you?
Let's see, my birthday is, I forget, let's see, my birthday
You forgot your birthday, bruh?
No, it just takes time. Okay, let's see. I was born 1941, and I released that album 1964, so I carry the one. Let's see, so maybe I was 23.
Shit, man, that's a dope achievement.
Oh, it's nothing. You know, you can do anything if you put your mind to it, son, just like you did.
Nah, that's just wild how something you wrote while you were 23 is now an anthem for many.
Oh, stop it.
So, them times, are they still changing? What's your thoughts on the music now? In the music world and the culture?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. You have many more opportunities for making music on that internet device you all have access to now. Things are easier now. Y'all have it good.
How about that tour of yours?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
What's it like going on tours for 30 plus years? I couldn't imagine, man. I barely even go on tour.
Tough. It's like I couldn't hide myself no more.
Hide yourself?
Well, see, my previous tours were always shows. When I would tour with my band, I would wear some crazy costumes, sequins and all, can you imagine? It was quite the time. But this tour, with the length that I would be performing, I don't have that freedom no more. I was always naked. It was new to me.
Man, you're one of the greatest folk rock artists of all time. I don't know what folk rock or whatever that shit is, man. But that title speaks volumes. You chill, you chill.
Huh. Yeah, I'm sure.
How many shows have you done since starting that tour of yours?
Some 3,000, give or take.
Oh.
I'm not sure anymore. I'm tired.
Shit.
Oh, shit indeed. I take breaks.
You don't regret what you do?
No, not one bit. Not one bit.
That's dope, man. I admire you.
I admire you too, Kenny. I really admire you.
On second thought, I think maybe this song can wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.